Unpause. All right, hey guys, so it's Jess and Nancy here at TruFit. So how long have you been with us, Nancy? Like 6 months-ish?
6 months now, since the mid-December.
Excellent. And how are you feeling so far?
I'm feeling great. I have way more energy. I sleep so much better. I can do more. My knees aren't hurting. I'm feeling really good.
Excellent. And so like your energy levels and everything are better?
My energy levels are way better. I don't drag in the morning when I wake up. I wake up and I can pop out of bed and get started. I don't lay in bed and snooze and hit the snooze and keep doing that. I'm up and I'm moving.
Ready to go. That's excellent. And so would you say like your self-confidence is better too?
My self-confidence level was here and now it's up here.
Excellent.
I know I look better in my clothes. I'm at the point I need to buy smaller sizes, which is great.
That's a good problem to have.
So yes, and that really boosts your confidence level.
Absolutely. Let's if you're okay with it, let's share your scan results real quick and then I'll ask you some more questions here, but I just wanted to pull that up here. There we go. Okay, so yep, this is Nancie's scan when she started here in December. This is where she's at now. So composition, so you're at a little over 50% body fat. You're down 11% so far, which is just phenomenal. And we're only talking 6 months here. Like that's not very long. But this is the cool thing I was sharing with you is, the scale says you're down 25 pounds, but you're really down 35 pounds of body fat and you're up almost 10 pounds of muscle, which is just like, you literally can't do better in 6 months. Like that's phenomenal. You've got to be feeling like way stronger than you were before.
Oh, I'm way stronger than I was before. I could hardly lift a bag of rice or those big 25-pound bags of rice. I could barely lift it. And now I lift it like it's nothing.
You don't even have to think about it.
I'm sorry?
You don't even have to think about it when you do it.
I don't even have to think about it. I can just do it. When I'm lifting weights, I'm lifting 70 pounds now, which I never thought I'd be able to do that.
That's excellent. And so, I mean, that's like the progress you made is just literally like unbelievable. Like here's all your measurements. I want to show those again too, but you just see how everything is just trending down. So, I mean, like 4 inches over three, almost 4. I mean, you're down almost a foot just in your measurements there. So that would explain why you're having to buy new clothes.
And that's a good thing.
It is. It is. What was the push to get you started here at TruFit?
I needed to make a change in my life. I'm going to be 62 soon. And I know that I'm going to start losing body or bone mass. And I knew that it's important to keep bone mass up as you age. Also, I was so tired and fatigued, didn't want to do anything. My knees hurt. I could barely squat. I could barely bend down to pick something up off the floor or wipe something on the floor. Those were motivations. And I could see that I kept gaining weight. And my doctor told me one time, women generally gain about 10 pounds a year. And I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to be 500 pounds by the time I die. So I thought I better get a handle on it now. And that's why I joined TruFit.
Excellent. How do your knees feel now?
My knees don't hurt. I can walk for 2-3 miles and they don't hurt. And they used to kill me before. I couldn't walk that long.
Is it kind of weird how did you think exercising might make them hurt more?
I did.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to make them worse and it hasn't.
Isn't that funny how it's like movement is like the thing that's actually made them feel better. Plus, of course, the weight loss.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Awesome. Did you feel like stuck or like this was like your last resort before you got started here?
I did. I didn't know what else to do. I knew that I had to get moving. I knew I had to join a gym and use weights, but I wasn't sure what gym.
Right.
And a lot of them don't give you that personal one-on-one with a nutritionist, with a meal plan.
Right.
And TruFit did. And that's what I needed. Plus all the encouragement, not only from the trainers, but the other members were all very supportive of each other. And I love that. And I needed that.
Excellent. I like that. Had you tried in the past at all to try to lose weight on your own?
I have, and I wasn't able to stick with it.
And why do you think that was? Just like because there wasn't accountability, or?
There wasn't accountability on a weekly basis.
Yep.
We are accountable. I wasn't keeping track daily of my calorie intake and the foods I was eating.
Right.
So the structure that I've been experiencing, I needed that to be able to stick with the plan and be able to lose the weight.
Perfect. I like that. Let's see here. So what would you say is like about TruFit, different about TruFit than some of the other things that you've done?
The level of support that I've received there is more than what I've ever received before, because I've joined gyms in the past, but you don't get the support, especially from other members that you do at TruFit. And I think TruFit, the trainers really care and they keep an eye on you. And if they see you struggling, they come and help and they give you other suggestions. And I've never been able to experience that from other gyms.
Awesome. I really like that. And then, so do you realize, like, do you feel like, you said you kind of felt like this was like your last resort, but and you said you had failed in the past at losing weight, but do you realize by like you trying like one more time, how it's totally like changed everything?
Yes, it was the best decision I ever made because I'm feeling like my old self again, full of energy, looking better in my clothes, feeling better in my clothes, having the more confidence. And this was my last resort because I didn't know what else I could turn to help me.
Were you nervous when you signed up and got started?
It was scary.
It is, yeah.
I was very scared because it is a big commitment. And I really had to make that decision to make that commitment, but I'm glad I did. But yes, it took me a while to decide because it is such a big commitment.
Yeah.
But it was the best thing that I ever did because of the program that I'm on and the support that I'm getting. And the results are there. You can't deny the results.
Yeah, we just saw that. Like, it's unbelievable how well you've done. What else has improved, do you think, in your life so far?
What else has improved? I think just my overall well-being has improved. I'm happier. I'm not as grumpy as I was because I feel better.
I bet.
Just my elbows don't hurt because I think I was starting to get some carpal tunnel, but working the muscles, my elbows aren't hurting like they were. My hands aren't hurting like they were. So I'm not as stiff. I guess that's a good way of putting it. I'm not as stiff. And that has improved also.
Excellent. That's perfect. What would you say to somebody else who was like in your shoes before you got started and thinking about like making a change and starting some type of program?
I would tell them it's an investment in yourself and it's the best investment that you can make because you're going to see results in a very supportive environment. And I can't say that enough. It's the environment, supportive environment that really makes a difference.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thanks again for doing this with me, Nancie. I'm super excited to see like what your next 6 months are going to look like.
Thank you. Me too. I'm going to be super fit. I'm going to be superwoman.
And that's right. What is your goal for like the next 6 months?
The next 6 months, I want to drop another 30 pounds.
Okay.
I also want more lean muscle mass to where you can see definition when I flex my arms.
Yeah, I like
right
that.
now, I still kind of have the flab. I want that flab gone.
Okay.
And I want my legs to look more toned and get rid of the saddlebags that I have. In the video or in my thing that you showed, I can't think of the name of it.
Oh, the scanner. Yep.
The scanner. Thank you. You could see the saddlebags going down. I want those gone.
Okay. Well, let's do it. We got another 6 months at it. So that'd be awesome.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Have a good weekend, Nancie.
Thanks. You too, Jess.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.